نستضيف دكتور غنى بدوي مديرة إدارة الشؤون التربوية في جمعية المقاصد. تفضل غنى.
Good afternoon, everyone. When Zahra called me and asked me to give a testimonial about our work with Eduware, I thought to myself, gosh, it would be quite hard to summarize in a few minutes a history of a legacy like Al Makassed and its journey with Eduware. My team and I quickly thought of compiling a video of people who had hands-on experience with the services and with the products. That would make our life and yours much easier. But just before showing the video, let me first introduce myself. I should go by the book, and we had a clear, detailed email from Zahra that we should, and it was in English. We should introduce ourselves. I'm Ghina Al Badawi, the Director General of Education at Al Makassed, a holder of PhD in Educational Sciences with emphasis on educational technologies. And as many of you might have known, Makassed is one of the biggest educational institutions in Lebanon. It caters for 31 schools and 11,000 students. 140 years ago, Makassed pledged to serve its community and to give quality education to all students, regardless of their social, economic, or cultural background. Today, we are still striving to do so. And quoting John Dewey, if we teach our children the way we were taught yesterday, we deprive them of tomorrow. لا تربوا أبناءكم كما رباكم آباؤكم فإنهم خلقوا لزمان غير زمانكم. هيدا بالنسبة للتربية، فكيف بالنسبة للتعليم. Yes, the present today and the future tomorrow are founded on one specific constant, which is change. Yes, change is the only constant. The world is changing, and preparing our students for the 21st century challenges is no longer a luxury nor an option. Having said this, let's watch the video together.
At Makassed, technology is the key to help our youth build up their future career in this progressively global economy. It plays a major role in assisting them understand and tackle the global sustainable goals and gain the cultural awareness to live and work as 21st century citizens. Because of that, ABAT College is the only Microsoft showcase school in Lebanon for integrating technology successfully and efficiently into various school aspects.
In fact, the impact of MIE on the quality of work at school is multi-level. First, classroom learning is more student-centered through active learning techniques. Plus, ICT is integrated in a more meaningful way into the daily lives of learners and teachers.
After explaining any concept, I'm having the chance to evaluate my students' mastery of the concept using clickers. This application gives me immediate feedback on my students' understanding. Also, Makassed students are learning new concepts by mixing the real world with virtual images using augmented reality applications. Using QR codes allowed our students to learn in an interactive, fun way.
My STEM experience at my school has given a kind of framework for the content matter given at our schools. In our humble virtual STEM lab created at our schools, the whole world was brought to our door. We are now collaborating, communicating, critically thinking, and creating solutions to our everyday problems.
It is crucial, therefore, that we analyze the results through graphs and other visual representations to detect their weaknesses in specific subject domains. Then, we tailor our remedial plans to target and bridge those particular gaps and cater for specific students' needs. As a result, we are able to help our students achieve better results and advance in their learning smoothly.
EduFlag is an easy access online app that I have been using for 4 years. Through this, we can get all sorts of data. Let's start with all things related to my kids' behavior, absence, daily agenda, and all sorts of grades, like the progress report that is given halfway through during the term and all end-of-term exams. Through the school web and Facebook, we can get this platform of communicating and getting up with the school and parent community. I can't but say that Makassed is a beautiful and authentic model of a school adopting and putting into practice the 21st century skills.
As you have seen, this video summarized as much as possible our journey with ICT and with Eduware. To us, Eduware is not a service provider. They are partners, they are family. Zahra, Rima, Talal, Hussam, everyone at Eduware, thanks. Our relationship started back in 2005, that's 13 years ago, upon signing an agreement that embarked the initiation of the Student Information System, Imagine Academy, and Microsoft license agreement. I will not go through the SIS, as we are using almost all of its modules, and the operations range from the blood type, medical history, to collection of fees, registration, balance of accounts, to buying books and uniforms, to setting teachers' schedules, till attendance. Yes, I won't focus on this, it's all managerial stuff. What I personally care for as a Director General of Education is the ability to make informed decisions based on monitoring students' progress. With SIS, this is a piece of cake. We can compare students' record across subject matters or within the same subject across the term or years. We can find relationships between sections or grades or even schools. And accordingly, we can make informed decisions on whether or not to adopt a new educational strategy or modify our evaluation or start an intervention plan. The journey did not end here, and we hit another milestone back in 2015 with the use of the web portal and the EduFlag. The parents are now, more than ever, on the loop. They are aware of their children's grades, agenda, conduct, and sometimes even their outings. We are currently looking into the activation of the bus tracking system designed to help parents check the whereabouts of their children while being on the Makassed bus, on the way to school or back home, something which is highly needed in our country with all the turbulence we have. And now, my favorite part, which is the academic milestone of the journey. Of course, we are using the ICT ebooks by Eduware, but this is not what I'm talking about. In 2005, Makassed joined a Microsoft online community. 10 teachers did online courses on teaching with technology. Now, 52 of Makassed teachers hold the title of MIEs. Which is Microsoft Innovative Expert Educator. And now in Lebanon, Makassed constitutes 60% of the total number of MIEs within the Microsoft community. In addition, Makassed Ali bin Abi Talib College has been chosen for the 5th time as a Microsoft Showcase school, and this year it is the only school in Lebanon. Schools did a great job taking online courses, we have to admit. But Eduware assisted big time with the trainings on site in 3 different schools in Beirut, in Ali bin Abi Talib, in Khalil Shahab, and in Khalid bin Walid College. Makassed students, teachers, and leaders had the chance to present their achievements and their success stories in different international conferences in Seattle, in Washington, Tunisia, Dubai, Barcelona, and London. They were better equipped to teach the kids of tomorrow. Because, and again, as John Dewey said, if we teach our children the way they were taught yesterday, we deprive them from tomorrow. And the story with Eduware is to be continued. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lina, for this beautiful speech. You are family as well, partners, friends.